Hi everyone, this is James Cruz sharing poems of healing and hope with you. So today's poem is by our former U.S. Poet Laureate, Tracy K. Smith, who also hosts a wonderful podcast called The Slowdown. And this poem was written in honor of the New York City transit workers who were lost to COVID-19. So it's a very poignant poem. But the reason I wanted to share it with you all today is that I feel this poem has such a larger resonance beyond what it was written for and the people it was written for. I think it honors their contribution, the often unseen and unacknowledged contributions of essential workers, but it applies to so many people beyond the scope of the poem. You know, it applies to healthcare workers, grocery store workers, family, friends, even beyond the pandemic. And it's rare that a poem is able to reach beyond the moment in what I feel is such a beautiful and moving way. So this is called Travels Far. What you gave, brief tokens of regard, soft words uttered, barely heard, the smile glimpsed from a passing car. Through stations and years, through the veined chambers of a stranger's heart, what you gave travels far. And I love this powerful, very small poem in part too because it reminds me, as I'm often saying to myself and to others I meet, of this message of kindness, and that we never really know how what we do, even if it seems very slight or not even, kind at all, it's just something that we do as part of our job or as part of our day. We never know how those gestures and actions are going to affect others. And this poem also reminds me of what Maya Angelou has said. I believe she first said it to Oprah Winfrey, which is, you have no idea what your legacy will be. Your legacy is every life you touch. And so she says you have no idea what that legacy will be because we can't imagine all of the lives we touch. And yet, I think we have to trust and we have to have faith that if we're taking care of our little corner of the planet, if we're doing our best to be kind and reach out in even small ways to other people, whether they're strangers, family members, friends, even taking care of ourselves, I feel, is a way to put more kindness in the world. And what we give to others, what we give to ourselves, does travel far. I know it's a hard idea to accept, and it's sometimes really hard to believe it on some of those darker days, but I do believe that those ripples go far beyond the immediacy of our gesture or whatever we do. And Tracy K. Smith's lovely, lovely poem just shows us how that's true. So I want to thank you all for listening today. I hope you stay safe and well.